I feed the bird, and the fucking eagle, the eagle come from out of nowhere. I fucking eat the bird, yo. Look on this, people. What the fuck? Allow the bird, bumble. Yo, allow that. Yo, the blood clot eagle. Me don't know where the fucking eagle come from. Look, see food there? And the chicken and the rice and the leg there. Chicken leg and the thing the bird I eat, the thing I eat, eh? I mean, I talk to the thing, you know. Me don't go here. I'm fucking creepings. I'm like, what the fuck? Look, it's a fucking eagle. Oh, fuck that. National Geographic.
Runners! Come on, runners!
You might have
Come on!
You got
Rex, come on.
Oh, no.
No, and you got Tyrannos. No.
Yeah.
Dick yeah.
I mean, they're not that far off because she's obviously quite far away.
I love her.
Alright, Shalom. Start out by giving out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Alright. So as you've seen in that compilation, alright, the eagle, alright. And the eagle, you know what I'm saying, is a similitude of the nation of the nation of Edom, alright, the so-called Edomites, the so-called white man, which he is not white, he is red. Alright, but in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, he has the characteristics of an eagle, alright. And when you read the scriptures, alright, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the real Israelites of the Bible, and the only people whom Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai care about, alright, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is whom the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus, alright. When you read Deuteronomy 28, it tells you, alright, at verse 15 and on down, what's going to happen to the Israelites if they don't hearken and keep the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, alright. And when you get down to verse 49, it says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. All right, and when you seen the way those eagles hunt, all right, they're ruthless creatures, all right? They was fucking snatching them goats off the top and dropping them motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, all the way down there, you know what I'm saying, 100 foot, 200, 300 foot drops, all right, straight down, all right? And one you seen one of them eagles swoop down and snatched like I think it was a rabbit out of a fox's mouth, all right? This is Esau, all right? The scriptures tell you the thief coming but to steal, kill, and destroy, all right? And that's what the eagle was doing, all right? Stealing, killing, and destroying, all right? And that's who Esau Edom is as a nation of people, all right? And this ain't gonna be too long. This is just gonna be a quick hitter, all right? This is my new page right here, Yahweh COUNTENANCE, also known as Sean Yasharala 4.0. All right, as y'all can see, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, Esau done took down Sean Yasharala and Sean Yasharala 2.0. All right, so he's working on trying to get down Sean Yasharala 3.0, you know what I'm saying? He has me under suspension right now. But nevertheless, this is, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh COUNTENANCE 4.0, all right? It's going to be a 5.0 and a 6.0 if that nigga, you know what I'm saying, come for these, all right? This word is going to go out whether, you know what I'm saying, Esau wanted to or not. All right, let me go to Obadiah now. I'm going to start at the top. And this is talking about Esau as well, all right? Tying him into the eagle, all right? It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom, so-called white people, all right? It say, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. All right, and all these other nations are heathen, all right? When you read 2 Ezra 6 and 54, it tells you all of us come from Adam, even the chosen, but when you go on down, it tells you, let me get it, I don't want to butcher it, all right? I don't want to butcher it. Let me get 2 Ezra, all right? And then I'm going to get back on point. All right. All right, let me see. 6:54. All right. And it reads, all right, this is 2nd Ezra 6, starting at verse 54. All right, it say, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So all people come from Adam, all right? And it's a chosen lineage that come from Adam as well, okay? Verse 55, it says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. All right, so the world was created for that chosen line that came out of Adam, all right? So let's listen to what it says about the other nations which wasn't chosen, all right? It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and is likened them is likened the abundance of them into a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right, so these other nations are nothing in the eyes of the Lord, all right? And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, talking about these other nations, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. All right, so that's letting you know who the heathen are, the other nations, all right? Those nations that weren't chosen, that wasn't the chosen line out of Adam, all right? And the scripture tell you, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's who Yahweh Shemel made his covenant with, all right? He didn't make his covenant with Esau, all right, or Ishmael, or Ammon, or Moab, or Ham, or none of them other nations, all right? The Ethiopians, you know what I'm saying, them Cushites. The Lord hates them, all right? He doesn't hate them the way he hates Esau, but he just said they're spittle, so they're nothing to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right? So let's go back to Obadiah, all right? All right, now, when I read verse 2, it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, all right? Because Esau is hated the most out of all the heathen nations, all right? Esau is the bottom man on the planet, all right? He's the base man on the planet. He's the bottom nation, all right? He's in rulership right now because the scriptures tell you in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is Esau, that's Malachi 1:4. And in Genesis, it tells you Isaac gave Esau the fatness of the earth and a time to rule, all right? But 2nd Ezra 6:9 tells you that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is going to be ruling in a time when Yahweh Basham shall return, all right? So continuing on and say, verse 3, Obadiah, you know what I'm saying, 1 and 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Most High Yahweh. All right, so Esau set his nest above as the stars. You know, that's talking about his space station, but it says, they exalt themselves as the eagle because the eagle flies above, you know what I'm saying, its prey. It looks down on it, all right? And the scriptures tell you that Esau is a man of the field, a cunning hunter, all right? And that eagle is a cunning hunter as well. That's why Esau and the eagle are synonymous with each other, you know what I'm saying? They go hand in hand, all right? And that pride, all right, that eagle is a prideful bird, all right? You seen when the Benjamite was trying to feed the other birds, and he said the eagle swooped in out of nowhere. He was still there filming the eagle, and the eagle didn't even move. You know what I'm saying? The eagle kept eating the bird like, shit, that's what the fuck I do. All right, this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Esau is, all right? Esau, you know what I'm saying, is a perfect human depiction of the eagle. All right, some of them damn devils even look like eagles. All right, when you look at them, all right. Let me see. Verse 6, it say, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? All right. If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All right. And they're searched out through the scriptures, all right? Yahweh Shai has revealed Esau to the men of the Lord, and you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord are revealing Esau to the world, all right? Jeremiah 49:10 tell you I made Esau bare. All right, and I think it's 2 Thessalonians when it tells you that man of sin being revealed. That's Esau. All right, let me make sure. It might not be that. Let me make sure though. So like if I misspoke, but I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Just give me 1 second. Yeah, it's 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 3. All right. It say, let no man deceive you by any means, for the day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That's Esau. All right, and that falling away was when we forgot who we were as a people. That's Jeremiah 17:4 when it says, "Thou shalt discontinue from the customs which the Most High Yahweh gave us." All right, Jeremiah 17:4. All right, that was the falling away. All right, then you got Ezekiel 37 when the dry bones came back. All right, starting with Abba Bivens. All right, so we back in remembrance of who we are right now. So for us to be in remembrance of who we are, Esau has to be revealed. All right, and he's been revealed. All right, the son of perdition, the son of destruction. All right, so let me get down to verse 4. They say, "Who opposed it and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he, as Yahweh, sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh." All right, and what did we just read in Obadiah when it said, "Though thou set thy nest among the stars," you know what I'm saying? That's talking about Esau. All right, it's another scripture when it says, I think it's in Isaiah when he says, Esau says he will sit among the congregation. You know what I'm saying? I think it's in Isaiah. All right, but let me continue on and say, verse 5, it says, "Remember ye that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now layeth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." All right. And then he's consuming Esau through the prophets. All right. We chant Babylon down. America is mystery Babylon. All right. The daughter of Babylon. All right. And Esau is ruling it. All right. You know what I'm saying? This is his kingdom. All right. Let me see. Verse. And it said, "Destroy with the brightness of his coming." That's talking about the chariots. All right. As well as the ICBM missiles. All right. They're going to burn this place up. Verse 9, it say, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they may be saved." All right. "And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness." All right. So the 2/3 of our people, they don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? This word don't have no place in them. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you know what I'm saying, they gonna die the death of a heathen. All right. And you know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom, you going into slavery, boy. You know what I'm saying? Your kingdom is just about done. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 prophecies left to really just, and then you out of there. You know what I'm saying? You got to implement your mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, and then World War III is gonna start. Those are the last 2 great prophecies to take place. All right. And then Esau ass is out of here. That motherfucker is going head first into slavery. All right. All these other nations is going head first into slavery. All right. And 2/3 of our people, you're going to get put to death on this side. But nevertheless, you'll be, you know what I'm saying, you'll be back in the kingdom. But you got to learn death by pain on this side. All right. Because old Eagle E, you know what I'm saying, is coming. All right. Eagle face Trump. You know what I'm saying? Eagle face Esau. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me go back to Obadiah and close it out. I don't want to make this too long. Go to Obadiah. Hit them last scriptures in Obadiah. Show you the judgment that's coming to this red devil. All right. Because he's not white. You're red, Esau. You're not white. You're red. You understand, boy? You're bloody red. Shit. All right. This is back to Obadiah 1:7. They say, "All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. They have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him." Ain't no understanding in Esau. All right, and the men of his confederate, the man he's talking about, the men of the confederacy of the other nations. All right, when you read Psalms 83, it tells you how all the nations came together and made a tumult, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So they all came together to destroy us. But now, in the times we in now, NATO and the EU are going to turn on Esau, American Esau and Israel Esau, and they're going to burn them motherfuckers up together, all right? They're going to turn on this devil, all right? All the men that were at peace with you, that was helping you fuck over us, are going to turn on you, all right? And they going into slavery too, you know what I'm saying? Because they helped you, they don't get off. All them other nations, they going head first into slavery too. You know what I'm saying? How about Shemel Shah's going to give them some sort of mercy after they sentence, but you Red devils get burned the fuck up. All right. Let me go to verse 8. It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that everyone, all of y'all, of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. It's going to be painful, boy. All right, what's that? Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children. This is talking about you, Esau, your whole fucking nation. All right. It say, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So forever you Edomites get cut off. It say, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. All right, that's talking about when they sacked our temple, right? What them Edomites say in Psalms 137:7, race it, even to the foundation thereof. They was cheering the shit on, and they was helping. You know what I'm saying? If Jake was trying to get out and was about to escape, and Esau him, he would point him out. Hey, there you go over there. You saw him over there. Esau was a bitch, and he's still a bitch. All right. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, that nigga ain't no mercy gonna be shown to that nigga, man. Let me see, verse 12, it says, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, all right? And that's how Esau, you know what I'm saying, you broke the brotherly covenant, nigga. What kind of brother stand back and watch his other brother literally get fucking wiped out by some other fucking nations of people? You know what I'm saying? The wicked, all right? And even though, you know what I'm saying, Genesis tell you, you know what I'm saying, two manners of people was going to be in the womb. So we understand, you know what I'm saying, that we wasn't necessarily going to be together at the end. But nevertheless, we got the same mother and the same father. You red pieces of shit. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. All right. That's what they were doing. Race it, even to the foundation thereof, all right? Remember the children of Edom who said, race it, all right? Verse 13, thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the time of their calamity. All right, so Esau was, you know what I'm saying, rape, rob, and pillage, and stealing from us the same way the mother nations was. All right, verse 14, they say, them Hamites, you know what I'm saying, and the Babylonians, all right. Let me see, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. All right, so Esau was fucking cutting us down, you know what I'm saying, every which way. He was giving us up. Verse 15, it say, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathens, all you motherfucking nations, all right? As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall be upon thine own head. So guess what? You sacked us and you took us down and sold us into slavery. So guess what? You get sacked and you going into slavery now. How about that? All right. Verse 16, it says, for ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. So you know what that means. You're going to swallow down that cup of lamentations, mournings, and woe. All right. And you're gonna be where you're supposed to be, in subjectivity, all right? Let me see, verse 17, it said, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, in the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, all right? In the house of Jacob, I mean, we're going to possess all you damn nations and your lands, all right? And you, all right? Because you are going to be given as a possession, all right? Verse 18, it say, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, for they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be no more remaining of the house of Esau, for the Most High Yahweh Basham Shah has spoken it. All right, and that's what's coming to you, Esau. All right, we're gonna burn all you devils up. It didn't say Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Elam. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say they was gonna be kindled in that fire. It said Esau, you by yourself. All right. It's also in the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary when it tells you, when you look up Edom, it tells you the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not promised mercy. All right, great place of future judgment. All right, openly paraphrasing, but just look that up in the Compact Bible Dictionary. Look up Edom, and it's right there. You know what I'm saying? So guess what, Esau? You know what I'm saying? That pit is ready for you, boy. Because you're gonna be living in pits. Before Obadiah takes place, when you in slavery, you're not gonna live in no fucking slave barracks. You're not gonna have no house. You fucking red devils is going in pits, all right? Upon that belly, you're gonna go back crawling. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be back in that degenerate, low state you was in when we ran your bitch asses up in the caves when you came out when the Roman Empire fell. When we ran your asses up in them caves, how you was up in there crawling on your belly, hudding and braying and shit, eating mallows and juniper roots. You know what I'm saying? Fucking not bathing, wearing your clothes until they deteriorated on your body. That's the state you fucking devils are gonna be in the kingdom, all right? You're gonna be the base man on the planet that you was created to be. All right, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna close it out right there. This is gonna be the first video I drop on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Ratazai was edifying all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. Fuck you, Esau.